Hello guys, and welcome to Eric Andy Space. This is Eric Andy, your favorite machine supplier, and as you guys know, I'm also a shoemaker. Yes, but I'm into the machine business. I supply machines, I get machines, buy machines in bulk, and also supply them to customers all around the world. Yes, I'm an international businessman. Yes. Okay, so today I would love to introduce a particular machine to you guys, and not because you've not seen the machine. Maybe some of you have seen the machine, while some have not seen the machine. And this particular machine is one of the game changer right now. You need it in case you cannot afford this. You need it in case you can afford some other, the big stamplers and the rest. Now, this is called, I call it, yes, most of I try to tag my machines, giving it a particular name. So I call it the hand machine stampler. This is the hand stampler. Yes, I call it the hand stampler. There's a big boy. This is a big boy. It looks like what does it look like? Look like a small pistol. But this is a hand stampler, and this stampler is let me just give you guys some explanation on what this place is made of. Metal. So this is where this side will be hot, be very hot. You can see that it is not yet plugged. It is not yet plugged. It's electrical. This is going to be plugged. So, and this side is made of wood. Now there are other types out there, but can I tell you, this is the original. This is because this one is purely designed for this purpose. I know some people make use of other alternatives, but this is not. This is not that. This is originally designed for this. So, in this video, I'll be showing you how to make use of it, but you need to be careful when you're using it also, because this place, when it's hot, this place won't be hot. This place is made of wood. It won't be hot. So when I'm holding it, I'm going to be holding it like this to stamp. But so let's try and start stamping. And one of the first things we need to do is to get a particular stamp. This is a stamp. As you guys can see, this is a stamp. You know that I supply stamps also. I have a lot of stamps that I have a lot, for those who are in need of stamp. You want to make a customized stamp, definitely Eric Andy is a go-to. Now, another thing before I go into that video, this is because a lot of you, some people are always skeptical that, oh, I don't want to be scammed. You can't see a face like this and be scammed. Anyone who has ever bought from me and been scammed before, put it in the comment section. I dare you put in the comment section that you have been scammed by me. It's not possible. It's never possible. I have had 100% sales. 100% sales. Now, I know that sometimes in business you might have one or two disputes with one or two persons because we have different personalities. But I can tell you, Eric Andy is a trusted and reliable seller that you can rely on. So the first thing we're going to do is now it has a particular screw nut here where you'll be screwing your stamp with on. And now this stamp has a screwing hole here. This stamp has a screwing. That's why you need to get your stamp from Eric Andy, because these are foreign stamps. So what we're going to do is, because this is a screwing nut and this is a screwing hole here, we're going to be screwing it together like this. So just put it together like this and turn it, as you can see. So guys, see what I'm talking about here. Can you see? Now, so what we're going to do next is, let's pick up our pieces leather. We're going to pick up a piece leather or whatever leather you have. Now pick it up. And I can see that I have not plugged it. So before I plug that, make sure that everything I need is available. So I'm going to pick up my pieces leather. So after that, then I'm going to release this. Now, for those of you, this is brand new. In case you don't know, this is brand new. So if you need, we have as much as possible if you need. But though it is just a little number, not that much, but it's at least it will still fly because we just brought it in. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is to plug this into the socket. Now, once I plug into the socket, I know that it is plugged, but I've not on it. Now, I would have used my hand glove, but my hand glove is not around the corner here. I just need to just make this video just for you guys, because a lot of you have been asking that, show us how to use it, show us how to use it. This is the how to use video. Now, so this is it. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to switch on my socket. Please guys, let's hold on. Okay, now the socket is on. So once it is on, I don't need to touch this part again. That's why most time when you're using it, you need to wear your gloves. You need to be careful to wear your gloves. So how do I know that it is hot? When you're wearing your glove, you will definitely know that it is hot. When you're putting on your glove, you know that it is hot. So another thing is this: you can just try it on a piece of leather. You can try it on a piece of leather to check if it is working perfectly or not. So I'll be showing you guys. So right now, you're gonna leave it for a while for it to get hot. You can leave it for a while for it to get hot. So sometimes what I do is, don't try this at home. I try to just touch a little bit to know if it's getting warm. You can see it's getting warm. It's getting warm. So once it gets warm, I know that the current has already it has already gotten a current and it's getting hot. It's getting warm like this, as you can see. So there's no need for you to touch this. I'm just trying it to make sure that I know that it's getting warm already. All right. So guys, the next thing I'm going to be doing is to wait for it. Just wait for about 5 minutes, depending. Wait for a while for this to get hot. Now there's a connection of wire inside, so that's there's an element inside. That's what is making it get hot. So you have to wait for this to get hot. Now, so why we wait for it to get hot, guys? Look at this machine here. This is my stamping machine for your insoles, your leather, your soles, your uppers. You can use this to stamp, and this is the hand filer that you guys know. Yes, this in case you're in need of all this, you can reach out to me, and we have a whole lot of other machines that I'll also be advertising in my other videos. And a lot of it that I bought from me, I'm sure you're getting your goods in good condition. And also we also have a lot of sewing machines. We have accessories that I can't bring them all into this video, but we'll be unveiling them one after the other. I just said let me just do this video for the sake of those who have been asking for this particular video. So this is getting hot, and it's getting hotter. I can tell you it's getting hotter. So what I'm going to try and do is positioning it on my leather. And this is a plain leather. Okay, so for the sake of this, and another thing is that when it's getting hot, you even be perceiving the smell that it's getting hot. So once it's getting hot, you don't need to touch this part any longer. And once it's getting hot, you will be seeing that it's really getting hot. So next, what I'm going to be doing is to show you guys. You can see this is the plain part of this leather. So what I'm just going to do is to hold this down like this. What I'm doing is to hold this down like this. Make sure you hold it down very well. Another thing you can also do is to get something underneath. So let's try this. Okay, so this is already getting very hot. Once you notice it's getting hot, you can switch it off. You can switch it off if you notice it's getting hot, and hold it onto the leather like this. Hold it onto the leather like this. As you guys can see, hold it onto the leather like this. If you are looking at this video, sometimes you won't be seeing the smoke coming out. It's seriously hot, so you don't need to touch this. So once it gets hot, now guys, look at this. I hope you can see it. Look at the outcome. Let's stamp another part. So I'm holding it tight. I'm holding it on it, pressing it. You have to press it. Once you press it, look at it. So now, if you want to remove this, just remove it from the socket straight up. Once you remove from the socket, you don't need to unscrew this yet. Just place it somewhere that is not maybe that you don't have anything. Place it somewhere. Yes, place it somewhere. Or you can just design something for a way placement where you'll be placing it, because when you're using it, you'll be seeing smoke come out because it's hot. You'll be seeing smoke come out. So you just place it somewhere for it to get cool. Yes, for it to get cool. You don't need to touch this now. You can see that I'm avoiding this, touching this. You don't need to touch it because it's going to be very hot. So this now you can use it to stamp your inside your shoe, even when your shoe is already made. You can use it to stamp inside of your shoe. A shoe that is already made can use to stamp inside. There's no issue with that.